Welcome back. This is part 3 of the video series on 2024 WAEC Prep mock exam prepared by MathsAid. Question number 14 says, an arc of a circle of radius 8 centimeters. Let me draw a circle. The radius is 8 centimeters. So the distance from here to here is 8 centimeters. Radius is any line drawn from the center of the circle touching the circumference of the circle. So 8 centimeters, it obtains an angle of 85 degrees. So let me draw another radius, 8 centimeters. The angle obtained is 85 degrees. Find the length of the major arc. Well, this is the minor arc, which is the smaller one, while this is going to be the major arc. So we can find the length of the major arc in two ways. The first way is to actually find the length of the smaller arc. And the formula is L is theta over 360 times 2 pi r. So this is going to be, if we are going to use 85 degrees, that means we are looking at the length of the minor arc. So 85 degrees over 360 degrees times 2 times 22 over 7 times 8. And that will give 11.873 centimeters. Now that we know the length of the minor arc, we can subtract it from the entire circumference because an arc is a part of a circumference. So that means the circumference is the sum of the minor arc and the major arc. So the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. That would mean 2 times 22 over 7 times 8. And that's going to give us 50.286 centimeters. That means the length of the major arc is going to be 50.286 minus 11.873, which is 38.413 centimeters. Option C. Now, the other method is simply to find the reflex angle right here. The reflex angle would be the difference between 36 degrees and 85 degrees because we know that the sum of angles at a point is 360. That means the reflex angle at the center will be 360 degrees minus 85 degrees, which is 275 degrees. So to find the length of the major arc directly, you can just say theta, which is 275 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times 8. This second method is actually the faster method, considering that you have 90 minutes to solve 50 questions. So you need to be fast, but at the same time accurate. So the second method is actually faster, but you can as well use the first method, just that it takes a longer time. Question 15. The mean of the numbers 68, 65, x, 69, 77, 48, 64 is 67. And we know that mean is sum of values all over number of values. The mean is given to be 67. That means 67 is the sum of 68, 65, x, 69, 77, 48, 64. How many numbers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 numbers. That means 67 equals to, when we had 68, when we had all the numeric values given to us, we will get 391 when you type everything on your calculator. So plus x, which is the unknown, over 7. Now we can cross multiply. 67 multiplied by 7 will give me 391 plus x. 67 times 7 is 469 equals to 391 minus x. And x is simply going to be 469 minus 391. That means the value of x is 78. Option A. Question 16. The area of a square field is 110.25 square meters. Find the cost of fencing it round at 75 naira per meter. Let's take this to be the square field. So the area is given to be 110.25 square meters. Find the cost of fencing it round. That would mean which is equivalent to the perimeter, the distance around this square field. So that's referring to the perimeter. But we are not given the perimeter. We are not even given the length of the square field. However, we know that for any square shape or figure, the area is L squared or S squared, the square of the side. That means L squared is 110.25 square meters. L is going to be square root of 110.25, and that is equivalent to 10.5 meters. That's the length of the square field. The perimeter, therefore, is going to be 4L, which is 4 multiplied by 10.5 meters, and that's equivalent to 42 meters. Now that we know the perimeter, if the cost of fencing a meter is 1 meter is equivalent to 75 naira, what will be the cost of fencing the entire square field, which is 42 meters? And that's going to be 42 multiplied by 75 naira, and that's equal to 3,150 naira. Option B. Question 17. A chord of length 6 centimeters is drawn in a circle. So let's say this is the chord. (6 centimeters) is drawn in a circle of radius 5 centimeters. Let's say this is the center of the circle. That means the distance from here to here is 5 centimeters. The distance from here to the circumference again is also 5 centimeters. Find the distance of the chord from the center of the circle. That is, this chord, this is the distance we are asked to find. The distance between the chord and the center of the circle. So if we bring out this triangle, we have from here to here as 6 centimeters. We have 5 centimeters here, 5 centimeters here. I want to look for this distance. Let's call it H. Well, radius is perpendicular to the chord. That means the angle here is 90 degrees and the angle here is also 90 degrees. So we can bring out just a part of the triangle. This is 90 degrees. Then that means this is going to be 3 centimeters. Since it is dividing it, it is bisecting it, that means it is going to be half of 6 centimeters. This is 5 centimeters and this is H. Well, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. That would mean that H squared plus 3 squared equals to 5 squared, because 5 is the hypotenuse. That means H squared will be 5 squared minus 3 squared, and that's 25 minus 9, and that will give 16. So if H squared is 16, definitely H is square root of 16, which is 4 centimeters. The distance from the chord to the center of the circle is 4 centimeters. Option B. Question 18. In a triangle PQR equals to PRQ. Well, when two angles are equal, that should tell us that it is an isosceles triangle. And the angle given to us is 45 degrees. Which of the following statements is or are correct? PQR is an equilateral triangle. That's false, because two of its angles are equal and it is not 60 degrees. PQR is an isosceles triangle. Well, that's correct. Is PQR a right angle triangle? Of course it is. How do I know it is? in a triangle, the sum of its angle is 180 degrees, right? We are told that two of its angles are 45 degrees. So that means the third angle is going to be 180 degrees minus 45 degrees plus 45 degrees. And that's 180 degrees minus 90 degrees, which is 90 degrees. That means the third angle is 90 degrees, and that is a right angle, which means that triangle PQR is also a right angle triangle. So if we even sketch it, if this place is 45 degrees and this place is 45 degrees, that means definitely this place is 90 degrees from what we calculated. That means this is also correct. So the answer is 2 and 3 only, option C.